Yo, let me share something with y'all real quick that just happened to me, right? So, y'all know I've spoken about some of the tactics that I go through that the enemy uses to just to try to, apply pressure and go out of his way to mess with me, right? So, look, I'm sitting at Walmart eating my breakfast. Car pulls up next to me, get to doing the, nonsense that they do, slamming the doors and just whatever. So, I jump out the car and go to throw my trash away. As I'm turning around to come back, Holy Spirit says, just talk to him. At this point, I haven't really seen the dude. I don't know what he looks like or whatever, but I know it's a guy. And the Holy Spirit says, just talk to him. Tell him about me. So I'm like, all right, Lord, I'll try it your way. So I approach him. By the time I get back to my car, he's on the passenger side of his car, for some reason. So I'm like, whatever, so I walk right up to him. And I'm like, hey, man, you believe in Jesus? And to my surprise, he was actually kind of willing to have a conversation. And he was like, it's not that I don't believe in him, I just don't worship him. And by this time, I'm face to face with him, so I'm noticing that he's very young. You know what I mean? He looks very young. So I was like, do you mind if I ask why? And he was like, well, when I was young, I was kind of forced to go to church. And basically, he's seen some hypocrisy and all of that. And he just decided it wasn't for him. He was, basically, that's what I got out of what he was saying. And, I asked him, I'm like, you look kind of young. Like, how old are you? And he's like, 18. And so I go on to tell him basically that, I was a non-believer for a long time in my life. And, that I don't normally just approach people like this, but out of all the people I just passed in Walmart, for some reason that God highlighted him specifically to me to approach and talk to him about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And so, as I'm having this conversation with him, I end up praying over him or whatever, just that God will reveal himself to him. But I've realized that having this conversation with him, most people in the earth, most of the non-believers don't have a reason to believe. For one, they've never had a real experience with God himself. And the people that they're around, the same people that we deal with on earth every day, is the same people they deal with. So they don't have any reason to believe in good, any reason to believe in there being a God that is good, because all they see is evil. All they experience is evil. The same tactics that we get, you know what I'm saying? They're around the same type of people we're around on our daily basis. We are the only image, and I mean, as believers, we are the only image of God that these people will come across. And if we don't go out of our way to show that love and that care for them, then of course they don't have a reason to believe. What good have they experienced? Tell me this, what good did you experience before God? You know what I'm saying? So what good have they experienced? What reason do they truly have to believe that there is a God that is good and that loves them? Unless they experience that through you. So go out, make disciples, and be the light, man. God bless you.